conditions of hypothyroidism out there, and there's so many conditions of iodine deficiency. So what we do, how we start with that, is we get the purest iodine crystals that you can find from deep in the earth, like Anthony was talking about earlier. And these are high purity. That's 99.99% pure iodine crystals. Any capsule that you take, I mean, any capsule that you see or that you get from any vitamin store or anything like that, this is the process that it goes through if it's done in a CGMP certified or...
And many are.
Is to clean your intestines at least 2 to 3 times a week, made available exclusively to the IWLife team and InfoWars customers. So right here, what you're going to see is you're going to see the iodine production room. As you can see, we use all glass vessels. You'll see a vessel mixing the actual iodine, and this is very rare. You know, these vessels are extremely expensive. They're made of borosilicate glass. I'm going to tell you from touring hundreds of manufacturing facilities in the past that nobody hardly ever uses full glass vessels. They use stainless steel, which can be contaminated, and especially when you're dealing with iodine is a oxidizing substance, you want to make sure that it's done in all glass. So it's a lot harder to do. Everything here is made by hand. I'm going to take you over to the quarantine room here, which is where all the ingredients come in. You know, this is very important because they all have to be tested. They all have to be approved. They have to be tested for microbes and make sure they're clean. It's what we ordered before they're released from quarantine. And when they're released from quarantine, then they can start going into production. The next thing that I'll show you is the V-blending room, and this is how you actually mix the powders. The InfoWars Life team is going to be introducing some really high-tech product, encapsulated products here very shortly that we're working on. And this blender is how you actually blend effectively. If you have 8 or 9 ingredients in a product, you would need them equally mixed. And so this is how you do it the right way right here. Processing room, you're going to see that on the screen right there. That's very high tech, and of course, there's all of the FDA standards in any type of processing room. We have to ensure. Another big factor is what you're going to see is the distillation room. The distillation room, we use triple distilled water. That's a big, well, the triple distilled water is an ultra pure energy enhanced water. I mean, the more you distill water, it actually changes its structure at the 3rd, the 6th, and the 9th distillation. So if you look at any